Hi, welcome to what I hope to be the first of many video blogs for my website, truebread.net. My name is Jerry Szewczyk, and I started truebread.net primarily as a site, a Christian evangelization site that would reach what Christians call the lost. And over time, the site has progressed into what I call conversations with a Christian. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would a person make a site like this, and why would I care? Those are fair questions. I hope to answer that with one answer. It's been my experience that Christians are viewed primarily in the same group as fanatics. We group Christians the same way we would people that are involved in fanatical Islam. We look at when I say the word Christian, usually the image that pops in people's minds are a white patent leather Bible beating televangelist who's asking you for your money and then gets caught in corruption, adultery, homosexuality, you name it. They get caught up in that, and people say, look, there, I knew those Christians were no good. And I think that to a degree is a fair fair judgment on Christians. For a long time, people, it's been my experience that Christians have been pious and looked down their long noses at those that are not Christian. It's been my experience even since I've been saved that if I do something wrong, Christians have a tendency to distance themselves from me because you shouldn't do that. You're saved. You're supposed to be born again. The fact of the matter is that sometimes I fall into sin. I don't choose to do it. I do it kicking and screaming. And you know what? There's been occasion where I felt so alienated by my Christian brothers and sisters that I've dived into sin. I've kind of figured, what, maybe I'm not really saved. Maybe God really doesn't love me, and maybe this life is all I've got, so I better just live it to the fullest right now, because I most likely will spend eternity in hell. So why not just go for the gusto? I truly don't believe that in my heart. I think that there are fake Christians out there. I think there are people that go to church, hear some sermon, it moves them somehow. They decide to dedicate their life to Christ at that moment. Basically, that's called fire insurance, just so that they can cover all their bases in case there really is a God, and just in case He really does judge us. Well, I said a little prayer in church and I'm saved, and that's not how it works. I won't say that Christians haven't killed in the name of Christ. What I will say is those people probably weren't Christian. You won't find anywhere in the Bible Christ commanding people to convert others, and if they don't convert, kill them. He never once says that. As a matter of fact, His command is to love one another. As I have loved you, love one another. That's what He says. And I don't see anywhere in the Bible where if you love somebody, you kill them. So the comparison to fanatical Islam, although fair based on some of the televangelists that have given Christianity a bad name, is not fair in the sense that true Christianity doesn't profess anything like that. It also doesn't profess to beat somebody over the head with a Bible. If a person doesn't accept the truth, if they don't accept Christ as their Savior, if they don't feel they need a Savior, then we're to move on. There is no beating them over the head or making them feel bad. I mean, it is what it is. I believe that the God of this universe loved us so much that He sent His only Son to die for a punishment that I can't pay. The payment for me to make payment on that, or restitution on the sin that I've committed, is eternity in hell. And Jesus overcame that. He overcame death and the grave. Now, I didn't start this site so I can evangelize people. As I said, the site kind of morphed into something different over time, mainly because I've had my own struggles. And I said, if I feel this way and I see this, then I'm sure that the average person out there who's not a Christian probably thinks and feels the same way about Christians. So I wanted to start a dialogue. I want to challenge people. I want to challenge what your faith is. I want to challenge what your belief is. I want to challenge you scientifically. I want to challenge you morally. I want to challenge you in every way possible. And the way I can do that is have conversation. Now, some of these conversations will just be me talking to the camera. Some of them will be me interviewing other people, family, friends, strangers, and finding out what their beliefs are and challenging them. When I say challenge, this isn't an argument. It's not. I look at it as being maybe a healthy debate, but what I'm going to do is present facts, and I expect and hope that you'll challenge me on those facts, because as I challenge you, I'm challenged. And if I'm challenged, my faith will grow stronger. I invite anybody and everybody out there to give it their best shot and show me why my way is wrong. Along those same lines, if I'm open-minded enough that you would try to challenge me and my beliefs and my faith, then be open-minded enough that maybe what I'm saying could be true. And if what I'm saying could be true, where does that leave you? So I welcome you. I thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll, come back often to see if I've posted other videos. And God bless.